If you're thinking about buying a new trolling motor, or if you're getting a boat and you're thinking about how big a trolling motor to put on it, what is the best pound thrust to put on your boat? Good morning, guys and girls. August 27, reading from the Catch of the Day book on the Catch a Better Life channel. Catch a Better Life. You want a better life? Get involved with that channel. Subscribe to that channel. Over on YouTube, Catch a Better Life. We have 3 channels on YouTube. Subscribe to all of them. Facebook, Jimmy Houston Outdoors, all capital letters, is our channel on Facebook. We've got over 660,000 people on that channel. Over 1 million people on our social media altogether. On the Catch a Better Life channel, we're reading from the Catch of the Day book, which is a devotional book that I wrote. It's got a scripture for every day, a devotional I wrote about fishing every day, and a fishing tip for every single day. Your life will get better. You'll become a better person. God will bless you more, and you'll be a better fisherman. That makes a better life. Today we're looking at Romans 10:11. As the scripture says, anyone who trusts in him will never be disappointed. I love that one. All you got to do is trust in God. You'll never be disappointed. Our fishing equipment has become so reliable, so reliable. I mean, it's amazing how good our equipment has become. Talking about trolling motors, you know, how big a trolling motor you ought to have. It's amazing to me that you can have a trolling motor sitting up on the front of that boat, running 40, 50, 60, 70 miles an hour down the lake, bouncing all around, and your trolling motor still works when you get there. It's amazing. All of our equipment's got so good. I've got many reels that are several years old. They've got literally thousands and thousands of hours on them, and they still cast great. They work great. And I trust them in any tournament. I trust them. We trust our equipment nowadays amazingly. It's amazing to me how we trust getting on those big airplanes and trusting they get off the ground and fly. And by golly, they do. What about people? What about people? How many folks do you know who never disappoint us, who never let us down, that we can completely trust all the time? How many people you know like that? Not many, if any, if any. I've got a God. I serve a God that I can trust in any situation all the time. I trust God no matter what. He's never let me down before. He'll never let me down in the future. I'm sure of that. I need him the most when people I trust let me down. That's when I seem to have to turn to God the most, when people I trust turn me down. And I've had lots and lots and lots of people that I trust let me down in my lifetime. We all fail. We all disappoint one another. This is the sin that we have in us that causes us to disappoint one another. I'm sure I've disappointed a lot of people in my life. Not intentionally, but that's a sin that lives within us. When that happens, when people let you down, or when you let somebody else down, run to God. Run to God as quickly as you can. Run to God, and he'll always be ready to comfort you when you're hurt by other people. When you trust God, when you totally depend upon God, all things are going to work out better. That's just all there is to it. All things work out better. Here's our tip for today. I was talking about trolling motors. How big of a trolling motor do you need to get anyway? Here's the rule of thumb that I use. Buy a more powerful trolling motor than you think you're going to need. Whatever you think you're going to need, buy the next size up. Buy a bigger one. We ran now on our big Ranger boats, and on my tracker aluminum boats, I run a 24-volt trolling motor that's really, really powerful. On my Rangers, I run a 36-volt trolling motor. No, I don't need all the power that thing's got, but when I need that power, I've got it. When I've got a really windy day, when I want to go from one side of the pocket over to another real quick, and I don't want to run back here and start my big Mercury engine, I can just fire that trolling motor up and go across really, really quickly. So buy a bigger trolling motor than you think you're going to need. You know, I think a pretty good rule of thumb as a redneck for almost anything in life: get more than what you think you need. Guys and girls, have you a great one out there. Fish lucky, and remember, I sure do love you.